The Ultimate Freeze promo is here. So why not open up some packs, see what we can get, and if you guys can help me figure out what my gifts are, is that good or is that trash? I have no idea what that can be. I'm never good at guessing what the gifts are gonna be, so I need your help in the comments. The best part about this promo is actually before the promo even started. For whatever reason, everybody started selling their players and then everybody's undercutting everybody else. So I picked up and upgraded my team nicely before this because everybody was panicking, and I don't know why they do this. If you're gonna sell your players before a promo, you should do it at least 2 weeks before the promo when the prices aren't going down and everybody's undercutting everybody else. In my experience, you should just always wait to sell. So for example, let's say you have a card and then a new version of the card is coming out for Legends or Flashback for Tavon Austin. How much is he selling for? Wow, people want to pay $130K for Tavon Austin. You can have him. I'm selling him right now. You can have this Tavon, baby. So for example, a new Aaron Rodgers comes out and you have the one that came out before him. A lot of people panic sell that Aaron Rodgers early. And then what happens is on the day of the new Aaron Rodgers, obviously, yeah, the old Aaron Rodgers is going to be cheaper, but it's not going to be as cheap as the undercutting that was going on the day before when maybe he got announced on Twitter or something like that. Another example is when another position, and that actually says Sheriff. Who could that Sheriff be? See, that actually might be a good present. The way that I judge presents, if I pull a present multiple times, I assume that that present is trash. If I pull something only once, I think maybe that has a chance to be something good. But something that says Sheriff, that might be something because that's a nickname. That's a statement that you're making when you say something like Sheriff. But let me get back to the market because this is something that actually happened to me when Sean Taylor was coming into the game. On Twitter, they announced that Sean Taylor was the legend. So everybody that had Brian Dawkins, they were saying RIP Brian Dawkins, goodbye Brian Dawkins. And people were selling him the night before for 400,000 coins. And I had Brian Dawkins. So I didn't panic. I didn't sell him at that time. I waited until the next day. And I'm talking about the limited time version of Brian Dawkins. So I kept mine. And then the next day when Sean Taylor was finally released, I sold mine for nearly 700K. He was still a little bit lower than the 700K that he was going for before Sean Taylor was introduced into the game. But that's still much higher than the 400, 500K that people were selling the night before panicking. I've noticed this year after year. So when a promo was coming, that's a good time to buy because everybody's selling. And that's exactly what I did this time. I upgraded the team. So we're going to get into some games. So far with this promo, none of the players that have been released, I'm looking to pick up myself. So anybody that I get, I'm selling. I'm not keeping any of these players. Deion Sanders, yeah, he's nice, but I don't really need him. I got great cornerbacks already. I'm set at the cornerback position. Even the new Adrian Peterson, he's tempting, but he still has that 86, maybe he's at 87 carry now. I don't know, I haven't checked, but that's, we'll get, and that might be a good gift. See, that's a platinum wrapping gift. It only has one gift on the design. See, some of these other designs, there's like 5 gifts. If there's 5 gifts in the picture, that means it's trash. They're not going to give you 5 great items. There's no way. So you got to look for stuff like that to know what's going to be good. That's just me guessing. And speaking of the gifts, this year you can't sell them and you can't trade them because if you remember last year, the gifts, they were leaking and now that might be a trash gift. They would never give me 2 of them if that was something spectacular. If that was like a Bo Jackson, why would they give me 2 of them back to back like that? So now I think that gift is trash. That's that Chris Smoove logic. Is it a good logic? I think it is. We'll see what happens, but I think it is. So hopefully they've got some players that are up their sleeve that they're going to release later that might pop out of some of these gifts. But if they don't, well, what do you think about this promo if it's just going to be the Deion Sanders and everybody that we see right now? Now, another thing that's interesting is that Deion Sanders is a 96 overall. It's possible to have 99 overall players, but you've got to activate all their chemistries in order to do it. Like you can do it right now with Herman Moore. It's possible to get a 99 Herman more. So it'll be interesting to see. And actually, there goes a duplicate sheriff. So now I think the sheriff gift is going to be trash. I'm going to go ahead and see what I pull, what ghost I get for dumping these in there. I have 78 left, so I think I'll use the remaining to get maybe the stadium. But who is the ghost of Madden that I'm getting? Let me get AP. It's gonna be Floyd. How much does he go for? I'm gonna get this stadium. You actually get a pick specialist chemistry with the stadium, and it looks like the deluxe stadium. So I'll have to try it out to see if it changes the logo depending on who your team is. If that happens, then I'll be great that this is what I got. Floyd is going for 190,000. I'm selling him right now. Wow. You guys can have him. I don't care. So this stadium is the deluxe stadium. It has your logo, your team logo on the field and in the end zone. That's what I wanted. We had that in the past Maddens, but we didn't have it in this Madden, so I'm glad I got this. Oh, wow. He triple team Gronk. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. He has a triple team, a triple man coverage on Gronkowski. Have I even thrown the ball to Gronk? Why is he so terrified of Gronk? He did a triple man coverage. I'm doing work in this formation. This is beautiful.